All right, Jim.
Yes, sir.
What do we got going on today?
Well, today we are putting walls up for Chris. It's going to look so great. He's going to feel like it's really moving at this point.
And on your news, your house is going to be going on the market soon.
Yes, in about probably 7 or 8 days.
It's looking good out here.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. We want those flowers to sell the house, right? So
Yeah.
put all those flowers in.
I'll show you. We've been hard at work out here. Got the tires all done. Got flowers set up for potential buyers. Jim got his fountain going again. And old Erms. So, I'll show you inside here in a little bit. And as I was showing you earlier, I was doing some wiring. But we're putting the walls in today. And we actually got some help in here. They're building a bus themselves. Alrighty, bub. Introduce yourself.
Hey, hi, I'm Ronan Idlon with the Penny Dreadful Bus, and I'm down here getting to hang out with Chris and Jim and Deb and Marie and get to play on Irma.
Yeah, so he was helping me earlier. So with these outlets, basically just having this insulation in here, so as we're going down the road, as we're vibrating, this metal won't be rubbing up against the wires here and causing any issues. So there's a little bit of a gasket in there that he helped me put in. And you'll notice this is 12 volt. I think I mentioned this earlier. This is for the fans, for the freezer, the chest freezer over here, and then the fridge has the same setup. So when the walls are going, we'll be good to go. So, getting a little bit of an idea for your own bus, right?
I am. He's about 3 steps ahead of me. And Jim's about 42 steps ahead of me.
Jim's ahead of all of us. So what are you doing over there, Jim?
I'm building a bus. Let's see, 6 3/4.
How much would it cost somebody to have you come and build a bus for him, or are you done for the rest of your life?
Shoot. Why would I want to do that?
So you're saying you're done?
Nah.
So you're saying there's a chance.
I'll be happy to help anybody I can, but probably in a position of consultation.
Pointing fingers.
That's right.
So,
Oh, thank you, baby.
getting this done.
Step up right here.
So, yeah.
You're just going to line up on this box right here. It should always be tight.
introduced yourself yet.
Oh,
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I'm Marie.
And you're,
I am Ronan's other half, and we have the Penny Dreadful bus.
what do you think of the bus build so far? Your bus build?
Our bus build is going a little bit slow right now, but just coming down and looking at your progress and seeing how you're doing everything, checking out the insulation and stuff, for instance, really, it helps a lot. It's exciting, and it just like creates a lot of drive, you know, to get back to working on our bus. So hopefully we're gonna have some more time open up. Ours is just, like I was telling you, it's just a big tube right now. It's metal. We're taking out a bunch of rust out the floor, and all the windows are out. So it's really just this big long metal tube, but it's huge.
And that's-
there's nothing in here. It's really huge.
That's where I see a lot of people start to give up. They get to that point,
Yeah.
and then it's just like becomes overwhelming. I know people that actually buy buses. They purposely look for buses online to buy. So you're right at that point where you're at the top of the roller coaster. You just need an extra push to start the ride.
So people like stop working on them and just like sell them. Oh man, no, we're not doing that. Heck no, we have too many hours into it already, and we love the thing so much. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be a great bus.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
just takes time and patience.
Stuff like this, like coming in and helping out and seeing what you're doing.
We've got time,
It's
but
good stuff.
we've had her for almost a whole year.
Yeah, we've
25 and 3/4, 28 and an 8.
Yeah, we've had it for a long time already. So
How's it going in here?
Quite well. We have a relatively convoluted piece.
That is a very convoluted piece. It kind of looks like a happy face right there.
I was telling Jim whenever you guys weren't here that instead of using power tools, I used a beaver to cut it out. So we'll see if this piece works.
hey, this is something beautiful.
So, Chris, if you'll grab the really thin wires and pull this they're actually where they're supposed to
Push hard.
Everybody, it's the next day, starting the build, just getting ready. Ronan is gonna be here soon, I believe. Haven't talked to him today. Jim and Debbie are still getting ready. I am in the bus getting some work done. I worked on a computer animated drawing of the cabinets, and my backup laptop crashed on me. My other laptop's in the shop. For those that don't have Apple, you have something called Apple Care, where they'll replace anything on your computer for free. It was expiring. I was having this weird USB port issue. I left my laptop there, so I'm using my backup, and it crashed. So I worked on this for about an hour and a half last night, but I'm just gonna have to redo it. You can either, be upset about it and woe is me, or you can just get the work done. That's what I'm doing right now. Basically, I'm going to get better measurements because last night I just went out here, got the total length. So what I'm working with is the countertops right here. The freezer is going to go right there. The rest of the countertops on top of the freezer is going to be 25 inches, just like the rest of it. There's a little divot right there, as you can see. Probably put a spice rack in there or something. But yeah, and then with the stove back there, get those direct measurements. Put those on the computer, have Jim take a look, see how feasible my layout is. I'm a complete novice when it comes to this stuff. I have no ego when it comes to stuff like this. I default to the people that know what they're talking about. And that has served me well so far in my life, and I'm going to continue to do so because, if people have the experience, if they've done it before, odds are they're not trying to sneak something around you, or not saying Jim's doing that, but in any situation, if somebody's done something, a lot of times, if they're an expert at it, a lot of times it's better just to listen to them. So that's kind of what I'm doing with this entire interior build. I have no experience with this, just trying to knock it out, get it done, but I'm going to get back to work. on the cabinets.